Hi, I'm John. My dad and I love motorbikes. However, we never got to ride together, and in 2020 I lost Dad to cancer. I was devastated and lost my way a little. That wasn't until I had a great idea. I would take the memory of my dad on a motorcycle journey around the coast of Great Britain, and whilst doing it, I would raise money for the hospice that looked after my dad. So here's my journey. Just me, myself, and my dad. Here's what happened. So, welcome everybody to day 17 of me, myself and Dad. And we start our trip by coming away from the hotel and straight in for a very nutritious and warming breakfast on this most freezing of mornings. Okay, I have food in my belly and I'm caffeinated. Massive day today, folks. Absolutely humongous day. Mileage isn't the biggest I would have covered. It's 223 miles today, but we have to cover all of North Devon, or the rest of North Devon, sorry, and also most of the coast of Cornwall, all of the north coast, and then a lot of the south coast as well. We're going to make our way all the way along just past Mevagissey to St Austell. And if you guys know Cornwall and North Devon, you'll know that it's like this. It's really hilly. It's not this isn't going to be an easy day. This is going to be a tough day. So early start. It's 20 past 7, already later than I wanted to get started, but it just takes a while to get the VanVan loaded, and that is the slowest McDonald's I've ever seen as well. Those of you that know this area know that it's very hilly, very windy, and today is going to be a long, hard, tough day, but a day that I've been looking forward to this whole time, because Cornwall is beautiful. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous part of the country.
Okay guys, just while we do episode 1076 of Moto Coupe putting on gloves, just look at this place. It's beautiful here, and the back, all these back streets, it's all a one-way system down here, so I'm not going to bother going around it all, because like I say, big day, lots of places to go. Just came here for a bit of cheeky social media. Make sure that everybody still remembers I'm doing this trip. Keep it fresh. People know Padstow, so it's good to get some pictures of this place. And of course, you guys watching this now, if you haven't donated, the whole reason I'm doing this trip is for charity, of course. Raising money for St Wilfrid's Hospice in Eastbourne. They kindly looked after my dad when he was very, very, very poorly. And, the work they do is amazing, so keep donating, please. But yeah, look at this place. Great. But then before we jump back on the bike, look at that. Not much you can say about that, really, is there? Other than it's beautiful. Anyway, just look at this. Look at this, guys. I mean, have you seen a better view than that? Well, okay. Before people think we're truly crazy, let's get back on the road. Motorcycle park in this area, by the way. So if you come to Padstow, there is proper motorcycle parking. I like that. I appreciate that. That's good. Huge problem here with basically this guy unloading, blocking the entire road. I nearly took someone out then. Loads of people stuck. The guy just stopped in the middle of the road. The whole thing is backed up now. Not a problem for the mighty VanVan, we just slid through. Ha ha! It's one way to cart your dogs about. Hey guys, so take these out. I had to have a mini stop here. This is Watergate Bay, and this is the first place I ever surfed. I think I was about 19, so I don't, whenever that was, but it's beautiful here. Look at it. Some nice clean lines coming in today. Oh, what a gift to be out there. But yeah, small waves as well, I don't mind that. But anyway, with that we must continue our journey, because we have 147 miles to go. We've already done 75 miles though, and it's only 10 o'clock, so we're doing really, really well for time. And it's good, because it's a long day and they're tough roads, and I just want to make good progress today. But
the next stop's Newquay, and then it's all the way down to St Ives, and then on to Land's End. So yeah, we're carving our way through Cornwall at the moment, and it's all good fun. But I'll see you guys back on the bike.
It's a nice little trip down memory lane there. See you later, Watergate Bay. Till next time. Hopefully next time I'll be in a wetsuit. Haha. So yep, there'll be other times. You can count on it. I get the same sort of feeling as I did when I was heading up to John O'Groats. So you just look around and you just see sea, and you just get the feeling that the land is just running out. It's very busy here. Oh dear. It might be one of those. I'm here midday as well on a gorgeous day. Oh gosh. Hey, we can but try.
So guys, we made it. We paid the man. The mighty VanVan has made it to Land's End. Let me tell you, this ain't no John O'Groats. These guys know how to monopolise on a landmark. I was just talking to a couple of guys who were interested in the bike and stuff and what I was doing, and they're like, seriously, you've done that? I'm like, yeah. No. 2 days back to Brighton. I'm like, yeah, that won't take you. It'll take you much longer. Nah. After what I've been through, it's nothing. Check this out. This is quite something. Sorry, I'm being a bit quiet, a bit lost for words. I thought it was just a landmark. But they've got all sorts here. Experience shop, Cornish pantry, Cornish shopping village. It's mad here. Right, let's see if we can't find the sign. It doesn't matter what this looks like. Guarantee it looks so much better in person. So I found the sign, Yeah, I don't think there's any way I'm going to get a shot with the VanVan here. They've capitalised on everything. They've even got like a professional photographer. You've got to have a professional photographer. So am I going to have to pay to have my photo taken on a sign? Do you know what? I think I'm just going to do a selfie. Just wait for that lady to move. Right, I just had a picture with Tony and Barb, which is nice. So I'm just going to eat my lunch here and be on my way. Do you know what? I don't really know what to think right now, because I don't know, I just imagined that Land's End would be just like John O'Groats. It would just like be like barely anyone here, small car park. I don't know, I was so wrong, but I kept imagining about how I was going to feel when I arrived here, because it's been such a long ride, such a long way. I kind of wondered, you know, like emotionally how I'd feel, and I haven't really had a chance to even think about it, because it's like Alton Towers here. There's just people everywhere. We're going to sit down here and have some lunch, I think. Good. So we've had lunch, spoken to a lovely couple of Scottish ladies who told me that actually Scotland is famous for the Northern Lights. So there you go, if you didn't know, it's famous. Read a book, travel a bit, guys. What do you mean you didn't know it was famous for that? No, lovely people there. And to be honest, it is kind of beautiful here, but it's just so many people. I'm looking forward to getting out of here, to be honest. But down on the coast, it's like a pond. I can imagine it gets really choppy here. But yeah, it's like a pond down there. And there's loads of tuna. Massive, massive fish jumping out of the sea, catching smaller fish. Everyone's saying, oh, it's dolphins, it's seals. But no, they're tuna. Huge, great big things. But, let's go find the bike, carry on our journey, now that we're fed and watered. So I found the stickers, but none of them say Land's End. Yeah.
The Spa shop in the Senn, just about a mile up the road, I'm pretty sure they've got the Cornish flag and it says Land's End.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Okay, I'll go there then. Thank you. Yeah, cheers. Thank you. Bye. So, I'm reliably informed that the Land's End don't sell stickers that say Land's End on them. I go a mile up the road and there's a shop that sells them. Okay guys, so time to leave the circus that is Land's End. You know, I came here as a kid and I don't remember it being like that. Anyway, let's get out of here. And I was reliably informed by the lady in the Tourist Information Centre that there is a shop that is a mile and a half that way, the way I've come, that sell stickers that say Land's End. So that's exactly where we're going. We're going up the road and we're going to go back the way we came, go away from Land's End, where we will find a sticker that says Land's End, just so I can put it on my top box, because I feel like that's the important thing. Unless I've got a sticker, it didn't happen. So Porthcurno, we will come back for you later. Porthcurno is beautiful, by the way, but I think it's just this town up here, so it shouldn't take us long to get there. Might have to ask the nice lady. One of those for later. Excuse me there.
You right?
Yeah, do you sell stickers? Land's End stickers?
No, I don't.
Ah, the
Land's End's the only place you get them.
yeah, they don't sell them.
I did have some. Hang on, I did have some little. Were they Land's End then? No, we just don't. They might have sold them.
That's okay. No problem. Sorry.
That's okay. You think Land's End would have that?
That's exactly what I want. Yes.
See?
You knew you had the two things.
I knew I had.
Wonderful. I've one of those and one of those, please.
Thank you. That is.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my lovely.
Take care. All the best. Bye bye. We got it, guys. We got it. We got that thing. Happy boy. Let's go. So that's that part of the mission done. So that's the north coast of Cornwall all done. Now I've got to do the south coast. Not a problem. Guys, I am loving today. The weather, look where I am. Look where I am. Today is just fantastic. So guys, this is Porthcurno. I'm not going to get out, but we're just going to stop over here for a moment. So you can see part of Porthcurno. I'll just put this into neutral. Probably not the best view. I think maybe a better view around, but Porthcurno is quite a significant beach because there's the Minack Theatre up here, which is a theatre that's like baked into the cliff itself, and they have lots of Shakespearean productions there. The beach, I mean, look, it could be like a Greek island or something. It's beautiful, white sand. It's like lots of little cracked shells down there. It's a beautiful beach. And then it could be that one there. There's a shed down here somewhere, and that shed is where they put the original cables, telecommunication cables that went from England or the UK all the way over to America. So there's a straight shot from here straight out to the US, and that's where the original telecommunication cables went from England to America. This is a fascinating place. It's beautiful. Let's get out of here before we cause loads of trouble. What a place. Please just come down here and see it, if even from a distance. But if you have a chance to come here, especially on a day like today, if the weather sucks, maybe don't bother, but on a nice day, you won't be disappointed.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be away in my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth
There
is
we go, guys. Lizard Point. I suppose I better go and stand up by the thing, but I can't leave my bike here. Hello there.
What are you doing? You alright?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
You looking at the stock or?
Sorry?
Are you looking at weight here?
I was just going to go get a picture with the sign. Is there a sign up there somewhere?
It's quite a way down. It's still about 10 minutes or whatever down.
Well, to walk?
But yeah, that's fine. But yeah,
We can't ride down there, no?
Yeah, no, that's fine. All I'm going to do is move this. I'm backing up soon, so I'll move this out of the way. If you want to park it here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem at all. Right there anyway, so yeah, park in there and then I'll tell you where.
Oh, thank you. Right guys, so we need the mighty VanVan here, and we're going to do the 10-minute hike, I think, down to Lizard Point. Got to do it. I've got to stand there. Let's go. So that's it guys, Lizard Point done. I was just sitting there for about, well, however long it took to do that time lapse, about 20 minutes. I was just thinking about what Dad would have thought if he knew I'd just done all 4 points of the compass of Great Britain. But this is a big milestone, and I know I've still got a day, 2 days on my trip to go, but this feels like a really special way to kind of end my trip. It's amazing here. Tell your dad if you're with me. Yeah. Dad would love it here. There we go guys, so that's Lizard Point. I've got to say, I've now stood at the very east, Ness Point in Lowestoft. I've stood the very north, Dunnet Head in Scotland, and I've stood at the very west, which is Land's End, Cornwall, and the very south, which is Lizard Point in Cornwall. So I've stood at all 4 points of the compass now in Great Britain. And I am very, very, very proud of myself, and I'm very proud of the mighty VanVan. We have done a great job. Yeah, feeling quite emotional then, but at the same time a bit overwhelmed as well. I'm sure it'll all sink in at some point, but I just feel very, very proud of myself, and very proud of the VanVan, and yeah, very, very privileged to be here, I think. But yeah, it was beautiful just sitting there. I was doing my time lapse, which took, you know, the best part of 20 minutes. Well, it did take 20 minutes. And oh man, it was just so beautiful. The water was just so blue. Oh, it's beautiful. What a day to be there.
Any other day it would have been blowing a gale and you wouldn't be able to see anything, it'd be grey, because Cornwall can be a bit like that. It can be very fickle. But yeah, it was just otherworldly today. So lucky with the weather. Beautiful. Ah, what an accomplishment. And thank you everyone who's come along on the journey with me, you know, in real time on Instagram, all the support, and then obviously later on down the road when I release all these as videos. You know, thank you. You know, as this trip winds down, I'm starting to feel quite reflective about everything. But yeah, no, that's good. That's a job well done. Lovely. Smashing lovely, as my dad would say. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. Pull yourself together, John. Still got a distance to go. Okay. Hey guys, whoa, what a day it's been. So obviously I got to the hotel, I've checked in and all that. My GoPro battery ran out, so I don't know whenabouts it cut out, so I think we've got a little bit of riding here on the A roads and we're here, but you know, it's all just A roads at the end of the day. The VanVan is parked outside. I'll see if I can flip you around. It's all the way down there. Hopefully it'll be safe, because I don't know, hopefully it'll be alright. who really knows, you know. But what a day, I mean, overwhelming, I would say, absolutely overwhelming, because you know, the beginning of the day was really nice. It was great riding down all those little surf towns that I know so well, you know, from surfing. And yeah, it was lovely riding down past, you know, Padstow, was it Morganporth, Watergate Bay, you know, and then into Newquay. You know, it's quite, it doesn't mean anything to anyone else, but it's quite special to me to ride down there, and it's a real trip down memory lane for both my sort of the adult life, but also my childhood, because you know, I know that area very well through mum and dad and stuff. So yeah, it was nice to go there and see everything, albeit blast past it. Much like, you know, places like St Ives, I blasted straight past it. And of course the main event today was the west and south point of the compass for Great Britain, and yeah, absolutely. So I hit Land's End, the theme park that is Land's End. You know what, on reflection, everyone's got to make money, and you know, if it boosts the local economy, then it can only be a good thing. If it means people are coming from all around the place to go there and they're spending their money there, then yeah, okay, fair enough. But you know, part of me, it loses the magic, you know. So I guess I was a bit grumpy about it, and I couldn't wait to get out of there. But I get it. But it was great to stand there at Land's End, look out to sea, and know that I was standing at the westerly point of Great Britain. And then the same, that nice little ride, and the riding's lovely, by the way. A little bit sketchy because you can't really see what's around the corner, a bit like Wales. But yeah, to get to the most southerly point, the Lizard, the Lizard Point, was that was beautiful. But that's run by the National Trust. The National Trust, I really think they're the good guys. You know, they're a charity, and they look after a lot of areas and areas of outstanding natural beauty. Thank you. Put my teeth back in. So that was really great to be there, and I had a bit of a moment just sort of while this was doing the time lapse. I was just looking out to sea, thinking, even now I don't really have the words, to be honest. It was just it was quite a special feeling, and I think I'll probably digest it when I get home. Yeah, but I'm tired. It's been a long day, and tomorrow is going to be a big one. So I'll wrap today up. So let's change perspective and look at the map. I'll show you where I've been. Okay guys, welcome to the map. So we started off at Bideford all the way here in North Devon, and then we came west all the way over here, and then made our way down past Stratton, and yeah, it was just a bit of a straight shot, wasn't it? So we went past Boscastle, Tintagel, we kind of skipped Port Isaac, and we kind of went around this little bit of river to Padstow. And then once at Padstow, we made our way all the way down this coast past like Watergate Bay and all the good places, and Newquay, and then we kind of went all the way down here, but then things went a bit weird with the sat nav, and I went back up here to Perranporth, and then when I went back again so that was a little frustrating. But then we did a good job of hugging the coast. We basically came all the way down here, St Ives, St Just, all the way around here, and then we eventually got to Land's End at the end here. And then again, we did a pretty good job of following the coast around, but we did do a bit of a south here to get to Porthcurno. Would have liked to have spent more time there, but you know, that's just the way it goes. We did come up then past Penzance, and we went past St Michael's Mount. We didn't stop there, but that's a really beautiful place. Actually, it's exactly the same place in Brittany, in France. It is also it's pretty much identical, actually. Google it, it's really interesting. Not going to go into it now. Running out of battery. But they came all the way down here, and then obviously the straight shot down to the Lizard. And then obviously we got a bit, I don't know, time started getting away from us a little bit. So we did the big roads with loads of traffic. I didn't tell you about the traffic, but we went all the way up to Truro here, and then of course across to St Austell. And that was 223 miles today. Yeah, loads of traffic. All this area here is just god awful at rush hour. I don't know how locals bear it, but as you can see anyway, I've actually not got much to go. I've basically just got to do this. So tomorrow's day, I think, is about 200 and something miles. It's going to be a bit of a tough day. I'm going to try and get a very, very early start, because it's not the longest day I could do miles wise, but it's going to be finicky, and I think I've got like 4 ferries. Yeah, it's going to be a big one. But tomorrow's a very, very difficult day, but it's a very exciting day, because tomorrow, the end of tomorrow, at my stop, I'm going to meet Emma, my girl. Absolutely can't wait to see her. I've not seen her for, well, would have been 18 days. You know, we've been messaging and talking all the way along. You know, she's been very, very supportive. I can't wait to get a great big hug. Yeah, no, that'll be very special. So looking forward to that. Hope she turns up. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go and grab some dinner. So yeah, it's been a long day. I'm gonna go to sleep. Get dinner, get showered, go to sleep. But if you like the video, you know, give it a thumbs up. And if you really loved it, subscribe. A couple more episodes to come. If you haven't seen any of the previous ones, go back and have a look. Lots of good stuff in there. Lots of me making mistakes, I think. But yeah, stay safe, guys. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.